Well, hello, beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here and you're part of this gorgeous soul family that we got. I hope you're doing really well and that life is treating you kind. All right, Sag, general reading for you. For whenever you come to this reading, I am doing it on the 13th of September 2023. But whenever you come to the reading, I'll be posting it tomorrow. For those of you that, some of you are, I've had a few people make some comments of, it's not the 10th, it's the 11th today. Yeah, no, I know. Whenever you come to this reading is when there may be a message in it for you, right? But for all intents purposes, I am doing it on the 13th of September. General, like I said, so only take it if it resonates with you. Don't try to force it. And let's get into your reading. Thank you for all of your love and your kindness reaching out to me. We are a soul family. I feel it when I read your comments. Look, you may as well, you are a part of my family, even though we are maybe a world apart from where we live. That doesn't matter. Our energy is connecting, right? And that's what counts. That's what counts, Sag. So if you like a private reading from me, all that information is down below. And then my mouth almost started stuttering. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to open up with the Wisdom Oracle, and we'll see what Spirit has for you. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding me in this reading for Sagittarius, for only those Saggies, though, that it is meant for. Could be a cross watcher too. So, but you know, not going to be for everyone. All right, let's get started. Wow, beautiful. Sag, you got Treasure Island on the bottom of the deck. And if you're new to my channel, I always check the bottom. It usually has something to do with your reading. Sometimes it's really actually the whole foundation of your reading. So if this is the case, this is looking good. It feels like you're headed to Treasure Island. What could that mean? It could mean that you could be getting a pay raise. It means that you could be having some kind of a windfall. It means that you could be finding the love of your life. It means that you could be living at the right place at the right time. I mean, it means all that gorgeous magical stuff, right? I'll show it to you. It is number 9. And 9s are a derivative of the number 3. And for me, 3s are about, you know, aligning with yourself and your purpose, you know, your mind, your soul, and your heart, you know, all coming together. It's a powerful number. 9s usually are getting closer to the completion, right? Depends on how you look at it. You know, in the tarot, 10s reduced down to 1. It's usually the new beginning, right? It's the Magician, right? So this could be indicating that there is if there's been any kind of struggles or anything that you've been waiting for and hasn't come in, that it is about to come in for you. So beautiful. It is a sea turtle. Now, interesting enough, my guides are wanting me to talk about the sea turtle in my animal divine deck. They don't normally do that. So first of all, there's a treasure box, what is that called? What is that called? Treasure chest. Okay. Thank you. And it is filled with gold and stars and hearts and all this beautiful stuff. So it is indicating that there's good stuff coming towards you. Maybe some of you might even be traveling. Maybe I just got that with the island here. But they're wanting me to talk about, bear with me. If you want to fast forward, Sag, no worries. They're just wanting me to pull up the sea turtle in my animal deck. I think it is about, because I don't have these memorized. I'm too old to memorize everything. It is about, okay, let me just find this. I think it is about stability, but it's important because they're guiding me to find it. So there we go. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Stability. So they want me to show this to you. Very interesting. It is number 8. So Sag, again, look, there's like a little child lying on top of that sea turtle. The sea turtle is carrying it softly. It's safe. So there's stability coming into your life here in big ways, it feels. Number 8, number 9. Okay, I'm going to leave that here. I feel they're guiding me to leave it here, although we're not pulling anything from that deck. Okay. Then the next card we do have is Yang, which is, you know, the masculine side. This is taking action. If you look, there's all your flame. It reminds me of you, Sag, the fire. It's in your hands. You have a lot of power here. You have a lot of movement. And this might be indicating that you are taking steps to bring this treasure island into your world. We'll see when we shuffle and see what Spirit has for you. Okay, let's begin. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly. What message do you have for Sagittarius? What's going on for Saggy? Stability coming into their life. What would you like them to know? Deck's kind of getting a little weird. What would you like Saggy to know? What is the message here today, Spirit? For those Sagittariuses that this message is meant for. I wonder if it was that. You know, you'll hear me say that often if you come here often, Sag, because my guys have a very funny sense of humor. At least from my perspective, I think they do. And I'm actually now feeling like they wanted me to keep that card out, but because they guided me to take the sea turtle out. So this is really wild. All right, Spirit. What card, or was that it? Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to go 3 more times. We got TikTok on the bottom. Sag, is there something that you're meant to do or that you know you're supposed to do? Maybe you've been putting it off. And if you do this, could be a side hustle that you're thinking of doing. It could be a starter business that you're thinking of doing. It could be reaching out to someone that you've been hesitating on. I'm just wondering, is there something that you want to do or you want to have, but you haven't done it yet? Because I'm getting this feeling with TikTok, the Yang, you know, and that Treasure Island. It's interesting that the energy they're giving me. And again, TikTok has the clock in the hands. Again, 2 cards of hands. Okay, let's see. All right, 1, we're going to go 3 times. We'll start now. All right, Spirit, thank you. 1, anything out of the Wisdom Oracle. 2, okay, but I feel like that just slid out. Well, it's flexible, but okay, we'll take it. Flexible, and then we got fork in the road on the bottom. All right. Let me make some space here. Let's see what is going on for Sagittarius. Okay, I do feel that this is important. I know I pulled it, but I was guided. All right, we have flexible, which is number 19. That is a 20 when you add up 1 plus 9. No, that's a 10. When you add up 1 plus 9, that's 10. So again, there's that magician energy that I spoke of. And then we have fork in the road, number 13. That adds up to a 4. Wow, man. Sag, what's going on here? Okay, so 4s are about build a solid foundation for me. They represent, you know, building something that's going to withstand the weight, withstand the time, however you want to look at it. But fork in the road is suggesting here that there is a decision you're needing to make, and I feel quite light in this reading. Now, obviously that's not going to be for everyone. I'm feeling like if there's someone that you want to talk to or there's someone you want to have a relationship with, you're hesitant to, and they're saying you need to do this. This is the step you have to take. You need to take the step forward. But I can feel this hesitation coming through. Almost like, you know, with the stability card here, the sea turtle. So wild. I don't think that's happened for quite a long time when they've gotten me to pull that card out. It's almost like there is this move you're needing to make or to reach or to do here to bring the stability into your life, but that will be connected to your happiness. You know, the Treasure Island card that was on the bottom, that it will be the start of something magical, special, really positive. That's what I'm getting here. Again, I don't know on what capacity, because this could be about your career, it could be about love, it could be about moving, it could be about traveling. But again, flexible is in the middle. This is about remaining flexible, not being rigid. It could also indicate here that there might be a little bit of patience that's involved in whatever this fork in the road is for you. Let me show it to you. There we go. We got this deer, or I don't know what this is, what kind of animal this is exactly. But really there's 1, 2, 3 different ways to be able to move here, and Spirit's saying there's a decision that is needed. When we look at flexible, this energy is basically doing a handstand, yoga, on an egg. Now, there are not all eggs in this deck, but eggs in this deck, and for myself, represent, you know, prosperity. They represent a new beginning, but in a really blessed way. But they are asking you to remain flexible here with whatever this is about. Again, this could be like some decision that you're needing to make on your career. I don't know. Again, they're not giving it to me that way, but it will bring stability into your life. But you got to be the one that makes a move, baby. You got to make the one that makes a move. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go into, yeah, let's go Light Seers today. All right, what is this about, Spirit? Wow, beautiful. Saggy, we got the sun on the bottom. Again, that's number 19, so we've got 2 19s showing up here. The sun is Leo's card, But most importantly, the sun represents what the treasure island would be. You know, true happiness, true joy, feeling very light, feeling free, feeling the ability to be able to do whatever you want. Joyful, joyful, beautiful energy coming through here on the bottom. So this is important because whenever the sun shows up in any reading, it lightens the dark, obviously. So if that reading was heavy, it would lighten it. But it's not feeling heavy. This is feeling like you need to take a chance on something. What is that something? What is that something? Okay, let's see. Let's get into it. All right, show me clearly, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius, for those Saggies, those gorgeous fire signs that you need them to know. Okay, Two of Pentacles. I mean, I'm telling you, Two of Pentacles is a juggling energy. It's earth, so it is all the things that we can taste, touch, feel. You know, the things that happen here on this planet. It's material as well. It's money. But the Two of Pentacles is an energy of juggling, not making a decision. Most twos are about not making a decision that needs to be made. Or can be about a partnership, right? But the Pentacles, she's juggling them. So there is something that, what is this? Like I'm getting this feeling of like, you know, maybe you have a crush on someone but you're too shy to reach out. But yet if you did, it would bring the sun in, it would bring in all this beautiful gorgeousness. Again, that's not gonna be for everyone, but there's some decision that you're needing to make, but so far you're juggling. King of Wands on the bottom, that is your energy. I read it as Sag. When I'm doing your readings for sure, because you are fire. This is that determination, standing strong, getting your way, you know, really achieving and receiving what you set out to because you didn't give up. Knight of Cups underneath. Okay, so Sag, this is either you or it could be the cross-watcher watching for you. Maybe someone is going to be approaching you because the Knight of Cups is, well, you can see, he's very romantic. Feminine, male or female, doesn't matter, right? We all have masculine and feminine. But look, this is under the King of Wands. There's something being, feels like an offering coming towards you, or you needing to make an offer. Because the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this is that energy of wearing your heart on your sleeve, pursuing what you really love, but opening it as coming from the heart area, right? Okay, let's see what else Spirit has. What's going on here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Two of Pentacles. What is this in reference to? Some decision that Sag is needing to make, but hasn't yet. Interesting reading here so far. We have the Five of Cups on the bottom, but I did see the Ten of Cups. So we'll see if that comes out. All right. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. Wow, okay. So, what was I going to say? What was that word you were going to give me? I don't know what that was. Because Saggy, I'm in channeling mode, right? So I don't know what that was. If it's important, they'll give it back to me. The Two of Pentacles is that decision that you're needing to make, the fork in the road. For some of you, this might be about having to leave some kind of relationship, leave some kind of place, leave some kind of situation in order to bring the stability in order to bring, you know, happiness back into your life. Again, this is not going to be for everyone, but because we have the Five of Pentacles besides the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Hierophant, you know, Five of Pentacles, Hierophant is number 5. This is all about change. Fives are about change. My nose is getting itchy again. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is that energy of feeling abandoned, not having enough. So if it's about a job, it might be, should I leave this job to go pursue a different job that might pay more? If it's about a relationship, it could be that someone has left you, or it might feel like, might be that energy that you feel like someone never has time for you, or that, you know, you're not important. Because if you look at this card, this person's all alone in this room. Yes, the door is shut, but there is a key that will unlock the door, right? And then we have the Hierophant, which, you know, it is that higher learning, the wisdom that has been acquired, but also is, you know, it's Taurus's card too in a major arcana, but it is about marriage. You know, it is about those contracts, marriage contracts, right? Higher learning. Interesting. So I'm wondering, like, I'm getting 3 scenarios here. And obviously you're going to know if this resonates with you first, number one. And then number two, you're going to know if this is if this fits your situation. My nose is so itchy, Sag. Oh my goodness. Okay, not surprised. Not surprised. Spirit's energy. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So if we're going to have to get some clarifiers here, because it feels like something's coming in fast. Again, this could represent travel, moving, right? Deciding to leave, to move, to make a different choice, to go in a different direction because something hasn't worked out for you. Could be you're going back to school. It could be changing jobs. It could be leaving a relationship. I feel this reading is saying that there's this fork in the road because you're needing to have this stability and you're wanting all that, the abundance and blessings in your life. But there's things that are holding you up. Even on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the energy of feeling sad, feeling disappointed, feeling lost even, I heard. So being on the bottom of the deck, this is saying that there's a feeling here that you've been sad, have been feeling depressed even, not knowing what direction to take. That's why the struggle is here, because you've got a lot of fives showing up. We're going to have to go, I'm going to go into another deck because I want to get some clarifiers right away. But we do have the Ace of Wands underneath, which is saying that there is a new beginning on offer. There's a new beginning that could come your way that would light you up and be exciting and passionate. That's why there's this fork in the road and they want you to remain flexible. So we're going to have to go deeper. I need more because they're not really giving me tons here. Interesting. Okay, what else can you show me, please, Spirit? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We'll stay with the Light Seers deck for the moment. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What is Saggy juggling? What is Saggy trying to continue to, like, kind of stay above water here? What is this about? You want me to go to another deck? Okay, no. The Chariot with the Page of Cups. Ooh, wow, okay. Ace of Swords on the bottom. Okay, Sag, so I just got to give it to you how I'm getting it right here. Well, the Chariot is Cancer's card. This is about, you know, first of all, Cancer is water. And, you know, Cancer is a cardinal sign of the water element. And it is about home, family, love, protection. Like Cancer protects and really oversees the home and the family. With the Page of Cups, it's almost feeling like you're having a decision that you're making. Could be about making a decision to leave a family, to move in a different direction when it comes to love, because the Page of Cups is right beside it, and that is that very young beginner love, usually new, how I feel. So it's almost like, is there something here? Are you wanting to go in a different path? Are you in a relationship right now that you'd like to go in a different path? I'm getting that, right? And that's what the juggle is. Could be that you, again, if this was about work or something, this could be about you wanting to do something that you love, you know, and you want to get into your chariot and do the things that you love and head in the direction you want to, but yet maybe it doesn't pay the bills as well. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this is, the aces are that seed of getting clarity. It could be an aha moment that you're needing here to be able to figure your way out. And that may be why Spirit is saying you need to remain flexible, but there is a choice to be made. Okay, let's continue. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else do you have? Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is feeling you're going to get it together. You're going to figure out the direction you want to go in, Sag. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Wow. A lot of contemplation needed to happen here. You really got to weigh your pros and your cons out, whatever this might be for you, because it's going to be different for all of us. But there is a need for you to really almost kind of like get practical in whatever this decision is, whatever you're going to pick here, because, you know, Earth is that grounded energy. And Seven of Pentacles is definitely saying that there is something you're contemplating. And so it feels like you're making some move. Or at least you're wanting to make some move. We have the Hermit on the bottom, which is Virgo's card, which is about taking that time out for yourself so that you can get clear on what you are wanting, the direction you're wanting to go in, etc., etc. Let's keep going here. The Hierophant, please, Spirit. Oh, jeez. The Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. Again, another ace here showing up. So, you know, this is wanting something different, wanting something new. Could be wanting a new home, could be wanting to move, could be wanting to, whatever it is on the material level, you're wanting something different. The Lover's on the bottom. Okay, so the Lover's is Gemini's card. You may be wanting love. You may be wanting a different relationship. Maybe this is worn out. Maybe this relationship, if you're in a relationship, you might not even be in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, maybe it's not offering you stability. Perhaps maybe if you're in a relationship, this is saying that there is a need to make a choice on what you're wanting. This is confusing for me. We have the Empress next. So Taurus's card. Taurus, Gemini. But the World is on her belly, which can go two ways, right? It's obviously she's about to give birth to something. But when she does, this is going to close a cycle in another area. Ace of Wands, Spirit. See, and the Ace of Pentacles could even be saying that you are changing jobs or careers or something like that. That you're needing to, maybe you might need to take some extra courses. Maybe you might have to go back to school. What are these cards? Yeah, it's the Six of Swords. So you're moving away. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Your determination. Okay, Sag, I know this is a bit kind of a weird read. I gotta say, it's a weird read for me to give as well. But if it's your reading, it's your reading, right? It's not up to me to, it's not my reading, so it's not meant for me. So again, if this is meant for you, you'll know it. The Eight of Wands, fast forward movement, focused energy, getting to a place where you do know what you want, that determination. Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior energy, standing your ground. You may be exhausted, might be worn out, you know, but you have not given up, and you standing up for what you're wanting in the direction you're wanting to go in, whether that's in love, career, family, whatever, takes you to the Six of Swords, which is you're moving away from what was hard, what was like a struggle. So there's a lot of energy on the table here. I don't know exactly how this is going to relate if it is your reading. I'm just trying to see it. I'm trying to tap in and see how, if there's any other way that Spirit is wanting me to read this for you. Two of Pentacles means you're indecision, you don't know what to do, you're juggling. The Chariot is saying you're in power, you're in your chariot, you're moving, you're in charge of two horses, you're the one determining the direction you're going in. And it can be a victory card, it can be a success card. With the Page of Cups, feels like it's something that you love, or something that you have has a special place in your heart, whether a person, place, or thing. Feeling alone, feeling lost, contemplation needed, weighing it all up. This is just a wild reading. I want to go into my spirit animal deck and see if we can get any more clarity in this reading for you, Sag. Two of Wands on the bottom. Contemplative energy again. A decision that's needed to be made, but hasn't been made yet. The Star, Aquarius energy. Healing, forgiveness, renewal, wish coming true. It is a wish coming true card as well. Let's see. I'm just going to go, I'm just going to just ask Spirit to show us if they can give us more detail of what this is about. But there's obviously a fork in the road that you're going to have to take, but yet they want you to remain flexible. And it has something to do with your stability, Sag. Your home, your family, yourself, your money, you know, it has something to do with all of that. Even with that treasure island in the beginning, right? It had hearts in it too. Okay. What else can you show me, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius? For those that this reading is actually for, what else can you show me? What is this? What is going on here? I mean, it feels like you are moving towards positivity. Oh, the Emperor, I love it. So any hesitation that you may be feeling right now, again, let's go back to the very beginning. I think I was saying that I felt like there was hesitation with you, decision you're making. It's not going to be for very long. The Emperor's Aries card, this is about you taking control over your life, being in charge of the decisions you're making, and actually like feeling really good with the decision that you are making. Bottom of the deck, we have the Father of Pentacles. Wow, that just goes like quite lovely with the Emperor. You know, this is fire, Aries, but then we got, you know, Earth, Father of Pentacles. This is about stability, your money, your home, your family, because the Father of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, for me is like very, gives great advice, is very solid, will listen, will help give advice, will help fix things, but also has a lot of material wealth. And then we have Death card. You know what? I never said it at the very beginning. I forgot to. Because I was only using these decks. I felt guided to use these decks. Death card kept coming out and I totally forgot about that. So Sag, the Death card is Scorpio's energy. Now I'm like, oh, darn right. It did have something to do with this reading. The Death card is about something dying out. And then something new starting. Because once every time you have a death on whatever that is, an ending, it makes room for a new beginning, right? So, what is this about? Only you will know if it's your reading. I'm like, wow. But then we get the Sun again. So Father of Pentacles to the Death card to the Sun. And you have the Sun twice now. There's a decision that you're making. I feel that whatever decision you end up making that feels best to you, that is suited for you, that you listen to your intuition, you know, your beautiful inner guidance system, Sag. It will take you to that stability and it will take you to Treasure Island. But this does feel like it is, perhaps, don't get rigid. Don't get rigid. Yes, there's a decision to be made, but just stand back from it and assess it the best you can on what is going to be the best road for you and what lines up with you and what makes you feel, how can I say this? Whatever feels the most comfortable to your tummy, you know, to your gut. Because when we do something that doesn't feel in alignment with us, not because, oh, we're fearful, but when we, you know, when you make a decision that you're like, oh, that doesn't sit well with me, then don't make that decision. I didn't even talk about the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow and steady process, whatever this is going on here. Slowest in the deck, but always gets to the Ten of Pentacles. And then you have your energy, the feminine side, Queen of Wands. I hope this is making sense too for whoever this reading is meant for. I'm probably not going to be for hardly any of you. But there is an energy of stepping into knowing what you want and making that decision, letting go of any kind of fear, trusting in the process, trusting in yourself. And that will take you to this beautiful new start where it is stable. And I just feel like it'll be such a better place for you. Okay, I mean, wow. The moon, right? So that explains a lot, actually. The moon jumping out. This is Pisces card. So again, Sag, this is going to be different for all of us, right? But whatever this hesitation, whatever this fear may be to make this decision, it's because you may not see how it's going to unfold. The moon is about what we cannot see, what we don't know, right? Sometimes it can be foreshadowing, but I mean, in this reading, I'm feeling it's because all of this kind of confused energy is feeling just because you don't know the outcome. Sometimes in life, we got to take that gamble, right? Sometimes we got to just take that gamble and say, you know, I got to do it anyways. I got to make the decision that's going to be best for me. I'm going to leave this job and I'm going to go for that job. Or I'm going to apply for these jobs and I'm going to, you know, wait. Because there's an energy here about patience. About being patient with the process. So we have, what do we have? We have Six of Swords again on the bottom. Wow. So this is double confirmation. You will get to the other side of it, and it's the rainbow after the pain, after the worry, after the stress, after the hardship. That's where you're headed to. Six of Cups next. Five of Cups. Justice. I feel like whatever this is for you, Sag, it may be related to something that you've been in for quite a while. So a long-term job, a long-term relationship. That's what I'm feeling here. And there's a needed shift to come in. Justice next, and then Strength card. Wow, major arcanas. So you will be making a decision, and it will take you to a much better place. But it's a little scary. I can feel that. And again, this could just be deciding to go back to school, you know, and that might feel a little fearful. But however this may resonate with you, take your time. Make sure you're, look, because it just gave me the Empress card in my mind's eye. Doing whatever is going to bring you this stability. Again, I'm kind of at a loss for words here, Sag. I can't lie. I mean, sometimes readings end up being this way. You know, I'm human. I think, oh, geez, I'm going to be able to all understand what's coming through. Sometimes I'm not getting it because I'm not meant to. So this is where I'm going to leave it. But it does feel like there's a new beginning for you. There's a new start for you. It feels like it'll be very successful. That it'll take you away from struggles and troubled times. And it will happen quite fast. But again, it all starts kind of with this decision thing. Okay, that's where we're going to close this. I don't know 100% what this is, so I'm going to like close it off before my energy starts getting burnt out, and then I confuse you even more, Sag, because that's not my intention here. I hope it makes sense to whoever it's meant to. There is stability on offer. There is your treasure island on offer, but there is some decision that has to happen. And patience is needed. Let's go to treasures. This strange, strange energy. It's beautiful in its own way, but still, it's still a little bit like, wait, what the hell is going on here? Okay, but if it's yours, you'll know. Wow, we have now on the bottom of the deck, so let's read this. This could be very appropriate. Sometimes these cards will actually bring the whole reading into focus. It says, live now, be now, acknowledge now. Now is the only time you need to consider. Unchain yourself from the past. Unravel yourself from the future. You are here in this now moment. Enjoy it. Is there something to be done? Stop dreaming and do it now. I'm pretty sure I said this at the very beginning of the reading. I'm pretty sure that was the energy I was picking up. So they did just confirm that for me. So that kind of clarifies it for myself. Okay, so if there's something you meant to do now, it's time to do it. Stop dreaming and do it is what they're saying. And that makes sense. Fork in the road. 2 of Pentacles. You have the 2 of Wands. You know what I mean? There's all this kind of, oh, I don't know, like back and forth. I don't know. Just do it. The time is now. All right. Let's get you one card from Spirit to close off your reading, Sag. Thank you for being here. Honestly, I hope it made sense or a confirmation to you. If it didn't and you stuck around anyways, thank you so much for your beautiful support. And if it wasn't yours, it just isn't yours, sweetheart. So maybe come back another time, okay? All right, Spirit, one final card, one final message for Sagittarius. We'll close this reading off. Thank you. Okay, well, we have focus on the bottom and process. So 2 cards? There's 2 cards, okay. So Sag, we're going to read these because I'm assuming that Spirit's going to make this all come a little bit clearer. It says, allow and enjoy the process of your life without rushing to the goal. But experiences are part of the journey. Now is the time to look at how you approach and do things. Perhaps make some changes for what worked for you in the past may not work for you, may not necessarily be the best process for the future. So there is a process going on. And sometimes the sayings, the words are more important than what they have written down here. There's a process happening for you here. But ultimately, there's going to be a decision to be made. Then we have connection. And my nose is getting super itchy again. So, wow. Even my chin is starting to feel a little itchy. And it's not allergies or anything. It's the reading. It's the energy. Okay, so it says you are never alone and you are never separate. Separation is an illusion that you are used to giving yourself a hard time. All things are connected. Nothing works in isolation. You are no exception. Feel the connection to universal oneness, cosmic energy, or God, and you'll know that this is a bond that can never be broken. I feel like that's just confirmation of just trusting that it's all going to work out. And then we have focus on the bottom. I'm having a hard time focusing right now, Sag, honestly, because my nose and everything just started to get itchy. So we're definitely wrapping this reading up. It says you create more of whatever you focus on. Be aware of where your thoughts take you, for this is where you are focusing your energy, and this energy flows to turn your thoughts into realities. Focusing does not mean narrowing down your vision, but rather of widening your awareness while being sure of your target. So that's what I feel is happening here. There's a progress of where are you focusing? Where do you want to go? Focus on that. Allow the process to happen. It may take a little time. Be patient. But again, you are moving to calmer waters with whatever decision you decide to make or whatever choice you decide to pick. Okay, Saggy, I've got to go because I'm feeling itchy and I know it's the energy. I got to close this session down and do a little cleansing. So again, thank you for all of your love and your support. I appreciate you and I love you. I hope that this made sense. If it didn't, don't worry about it. It just wasn't yours, okay? It might have only been for one or two of you. So Saggy, until next time, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. As always, huge hugs, lots of kisses. Mwah. That's my way of saying I love you, right? So you please go have a wonderful day. Take care. And I hope to see you back here at another time, all right? Okay, until then, have fun. I don't know what to say. Okay, bye.